already know what it is, man. In4millz, OTC, the top ching. I'm tapped in with one chance, one life, man. You know what the fuck going on. We at the OTC headquarters. Let's get it. I always know I tell everybody that I know I'm a part with the music. Cause I know how to make the shit so good. You feel me saying? It's just a time when I'm gonna have to slide it in on their ass. Cause a nigga done had them, but it's only, you know, that day country shit is only so long a nigga going, nigga, that shit gonna get boring. Yeah. Nigga done did every show in South Florida nigga can do, bro. I know though, dog, that's true, brother. You ain't capping, that's true. A nigga gonna get on their ass though.
Yeah. Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV. We here with In4millz today and shit. What's going on, bro?
Hey, shit, this vibe, you already know what it is right here at the OTC headquarters, you know.
Shit, I appreciate the opportunity to come and fuck with you today, man. Shit, let's get straight to it. Where did the name In4millz come from?
Basically just fucking with that music shit real heavy and then just trying to come up with a name. I had something, but it was a little basic, so I was thinking. I'm like, damn, In4millz. I heard a nigga say it like I heard a nigga JR write like in 06, said it like a rap song with some shit. But he ain't said it like that, he said In4millz. So I just remixed it, put the In4millz on and just put a little definition behind it.
Yeah. So what was life like for a younger In4millz?
Shit, basically, I'm gonna keep it 100 shit. Life was fun. Basically shit, a nigga was on some hood rich shit. And then the nigga was basically like on nigga, you know, when a nigga living that hood rich lifestyle, you know, got parents and shit doing little shit, you know, that shit be having ups and downs. So, you know, shit was up and down, but a nigga was fun. He was having dirt bikes and all that shit. It wasn't like a nigga was fucked up. Nigga was happy, you know, just a young nigga.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So at one point you was pursuing music. Why did you choose to back away from it?
Basically, a nigga basically I was like on some shit where I'm still in it, you know, we still got the label Deep Pocket Music Group. Also, that's my old boys on. Also, Black Creative Genius, BCG, and also mine, along my old boy. That's just basically like, honestly, that's like the promotion company for the label, basically. So basically what I did, we had a few artists that really I was really fucking with. It was like 2 artists I really was fucking with. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, help them pursue shit. So I backed up and I started, you know what I'm saying, helping them push, and you know, they basically, you know what I'm saying, was doing what they was supposed to do. I kind of sort of liked that shit, like, you know what I mean, quarterbacking and being a little CEO, you know what I'm saying, a little more. But, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really out the music. I got the clothing brand going hard on that, the OTC brand. It's just that I ain't really fully out of it. You know, we still got, like I say, the artists, any artist that basically gets signed to Deep Pocket Music Group, they basically go, it's basically BCG. So basically, you know, I ain't really back away from it. I'm basically just, you know, trying to quarterback, and also I'm fully hands-on with that merchandise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is.
So the OTC, explain that brand and talk about that movement.
Yeah, OTC was basically like, OTC is like basically a movement. You know, we got our definition for it, but you know, everybody got their own definition for it. You know, it basically just came up with me and Gang. Like, we just look at it like, you know, OTC, only the chingers like chinging. We look at chinging like, you know, nigga might have a little move or something, you know what I'm saying? Or nigga might fuck around, you might hit a dice game, or you might have a good week, or why just ching, boy, you know what I'm saying? That's basically how we look at the definition. Anything that got to do with winning, you know what I'm saying, getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying, getting your point across, you basically chinging, you know what I'm saying, just progressing. So that's basically where the movement comes from. We just turned it into like a brand, you know what I'm saying, only the chingers.
Yeah. So as far as the merchandise, I see the streets been supporting and showing love. How that make you feel?
That make a nigga feel good, cause dog, you know what I'm saying, the nigga don't really be posting about shit, but by this OTC shit right here, cause you know what I'm saying, you know, everybody done something before, somebody, but you know, I looked at it, I seen everybody doing a little different shit in Miami, and ain't nobody really, you know what I mean, focuses on the hats and shit like that. So, you know, I took, you know what I'm saying, I took and liking to that, and I started doing that. And, you know, I just got ideas, you know, just like any other person who creating shit like that. I just got ideas from different people. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I done had people like, I done had major motherfuckers like try to like press me about this motherfucking design, or try to press me like, oh boy, like, oh, you got that from me, and try to just press, you feel what I'm saying? A nigga done been, you know what I'm saying, behind the scene, like some big name motherfuckers, but you know, this shit just like, you know what I'm saying, I like it, you know what I'm saying, I'm a stand on, you know what I'm saying, this the game, this the set, but you know, I got a whole bunch of other designs I got them finna come out with, but you know, other than that, you know what I'm saying, that's basically what it is. This shit is lit for sure. You know, I like this design and shit, and not only that, is in stores in Dade County. I got it like one of the top 5 hype beat stores in Dade County, which is Sneaker Buyer. You know what I'm saying? I also got it in 119th Street Fashion. So yeah.
Yeah.
Doing something make a nigga feel good for sure.
For sure. So what's your relationship like with the artists and you over there at Deep Pocket Music Group?
It's fam, all us fam, you know, I'm big bro, them little bros, like, you know, I'm behind them 100, like, you know what I'm saying, 'cause one thing about it, if this person can't do it, this person gotta do it, if that person can't do it, that person gotta do it, so you know, all us family, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody 100, man.
Yeah. So what's your take on the current Florida music scene?
The Florida music scene, that shit lit right now. I honestly, man, this shit so lit. You know, I got that little plug over there, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? I had a little nice little big record label, nice record company, you know what I'm saying? That done been giving that bag out. You know, I really want to work with some of these boys and really just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I see everybody doing their thing from all sets, but you know, at the end of the day, a nigga really like the big homie, big dog. I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? My finished roots, you know what I'm saying? I got families on all sides of the music scene, so I really want to see everybody win. But that shit really lit, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta take it to another level. We gotta press the gas. Somebody gotta come in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Help them boys get there. But it's lit, everybody vibing.
So any particular artist or any particular movements you fucking with? And specifically, like from the crib right now?
Honestly, you know, I mean, per se, not even a name drop, but I fuck with all of them. Basically, the music I've been hearing, I don't really too much know where all the little sets from, but you know, I kind of fuck with a lot of people I've been hearing. I know, honestly, who really making that mark just musically far as up and coming rapper. You know, you got D30, who basically like, you know what I'm saying, he basically like far as up and coming like music scene in Dade County. He making a lot of noise, he working real hard, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga seems like just bring that shit up from the ground like from nothing. So I love that shit hard as fuck. And then you got a lot of other dudes, you know what I'm saying? You got dudes from all areas who doing their thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that just one in particular. I got then you got another one I fuck with heavy too, Lil Ted, that boy there. I fuck with him too. He basically be doing it. He ain't really new, but he basically be doing his thing. It's a lot of them. You got Young Rails, that boy, he fight, you know what I'm saying? You got basically, you know what I'm saying, Raw Young, a lot of them boys doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So let's speak on the fashion. You big on that. How did that come about?
Basically just, you know, nigga growing up and niggas, old girl just flooding them with this shit, and then, you know, a nigga growing up, a nigga just had to, you know what I mean, make sure you keep that shit going, but a nigga just, you know, nigga just like to be fly really, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really know, nigga just like to be fresh for real, you know what I'm saying? That fashion, nigga big on that. You know, it ain't about what you having on, it's about how you throwing that bitch on for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they can have on $1 million outfit, that shit is still like nothing. We'll see a nigga Fendi down, nigga, and say that shit ain't nothing if he ain't got it on right, but yeah, you know, we doing that for sure, we on that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So with the cost of living constantly rising in Miami, how much hustling is required to keep your head above water?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's that question there. That nigga gonna be all the way real, boy. And I ain't even capping for no nothing, boy. I ain't gotta cap by nothing, boy. I ain't gonna lie. A nigga ass will literally just say the least, but a nigga ass can bring out 3 bands on a Friday, boy. And if you outside and you just basically hanging out, ain't even going too hard, a nigga like me, I might come outside, probably Saturday, nigga might, I need my drink, I need my medicine, I need my drugs. So basically between weed and drink, just on a come out, a nigga ain't gonna be out of 5 B's. I ain't even gonna cap you just for me calling the drink, man, going light and calling the weed, man, that's 5 B's. You know what I'm saying? Then from there, I like to ride, go to Wynwood, go to B&L Boy Club. Nigga might go and spend another 5 B's. You feel what I'm saying? Might go up, walk up the street from there, go to the little mojito bar, might have the homies that nigga might spend 50, 60 in there, get shots, leave that. You know what I'm saying? So it varies, man. Nigga gotta basically just be hustling, dog. You ain't even gotta be doing the most illegalist shit or the most legalist shit, dog. You just gotta be hustling. I don't give a fuck if you selling waters, nigga. You
gotta get it in.
You gotta get it in, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
So what's some of the best game or best piece of advice you done received from your old boy?
Dog, that old boy, dog, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga that like, it's like, with that nigga, it's like you got, it's like, I'm gonna say this right here, but I got something else to say. It's like with that nigga, you gotta more so, you gotta know, like, it's like that nigga know, like, nigga, you his jeans, nigga, you basically gotta know, like, I'm putting this shit in front of you, nigga, you gonna catch on, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that nigga, one thing that nigga did tell a nigga about the young nigga when basically knew a nigga was hustling trying to get that money. That nigga basically told me, he was like, man, I don't go for whatever you doing. That nigga say, if you losing more than you making, I nigga say stop doing that shit immediately. I don't know for what it is. Nigga said if you losing more, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. He gave a nigga that game and that shit there with a nigga, boy.
Yeah. So what's some of the best advice you been handing down to the youngsters?
I ain't gonna lie, I be handing them boys all type of shit, boy. I tell them, I be talking to them niggas so much, I be starting to feel like I'm a super OG or something, boy. Them niggas, man. Everything I personally learned from the OGs, I don't give a fuck if it was the old boy, one of the older homies who a nigga looked up to or whoever. I just tell them nigga that same shit, bro.
Right.
This, man, cause you know nigga done had all type of homies done been to the pen, been here, been there, like, bro. Even bro, my shit, bro was already had life and turned that around, ain't have to do nothing shitey to no nigga, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, I tell them boys like, man, this is this man's story. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that, man. Nigga gotta learn from the homies' mistakes and shit.
Yeah. So how important is it to you to teach your kids how to hustle and be independent?
Nah, that shit important right now, cause shit, what it's 2022. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, kids growing up, they watching YouTube, they on all this shit. So basically, a nigga gotta let them know, man, a lot of this shit, basically, you might see this person, and you know what I'm saying, not even nothing to throw no shade at nobody, because we all gonna, you know what I'm saying, do a little fake until we make it. But you might see this person going hard, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram or whatever the case may be, and then you might be thinking something it really ain't. So you can't really look at that shit. You gotta stay down on your hustle, man, because this nigga could be making $2,000-3,000 a day. Even if you making $200-300 a day, you know what I'm saying? That's something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga who getting it fast, you know what I'm saying? Not to say, but a nigga liable to crash or go fast, and that's how he get it. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I be preaching that shit to them. They got a little business and they do little pop-ups. They sell little, you know what I'm saying, little shoes and little socks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is.
Yeah. You was the first person from Florida with a money man verse. Speak on how that came about.
Basically, I had done seen, we was already on Money Man, hard, heavy, and the nigga was on that shit like that, and I had done seen him down here. And you know, the boy Fly Lifestyle, nigga fuck with him. He be helping out a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists in the Dade County music scene and shit. He be, you know what I'm saying, trying to connect his little dots if he can. I'm like, well, I need that Money Man verse. And he was like, shit, I can get Money Man for you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He told me what it cost, and then, you know, we having major studio time at Circle House at the time. You know, we still got that connection over there, but we were just down there living over there. And he was like, man, Money Man want to do it. Well, I like, man, tell him come to Circle House. And you know, once you say that Circle House to a nigga, boy, and then you put the little back end on it, boy, nigga like, shit, I'm coming. And then I got a drink. I'm poured the whole black circle up drink, whoever you, but I poured quality with them boys, you know, and we kicked it. So, you know, that's basically how they came about. But, you know, I paid that back end. It wasn't free, but you know the connection was there, you know.
Yeah. So let's speak about London on the track. You was also one of the first Florida artists with a London on the track beat.
Yeah.
How that came about? That ain't no easy task to accomplish, though.
Nah, man, my man. How London on the track come about? Cause you know, nigga be, you know, in this day kind of shit, a nigga tied in for real like that. So Thug was just popping, and then you know I had a little friend girl from Atlanta. She was hanging with me at the time, but she was tapped in with Thug, Pee Wee Longway. These were her people for real.
Right.
So she come down here, you know, I had the little spot around the corner, you know, we just hang out and smoke and shit. So we in there bumping them boys every day. So she like, man, I know these niggas for real. I'm like, she called them for me and shit. So I'm chopping it up with Longway and shit like that. So you know we already up on them boys. So push kind of show when Thug would have popping. We the first ones to book him in Dade County. When he was Birdman first had got him, we had already booked him. We had booked him at one price. And then right that same, we was signing him, not signing him, we was booking him. Birdman, like I guess was signing him and doing something with him.
Right.
So Birdman like, man, you know, we got him now, man, the price went up. So we kind of the price went up on the old boy, so we got a relationship. And then my driver, Keno, he drive for them boys too.
Right.
And, you know, he was pushing a nigga with the music. So when that shit, he was like, man, I got some beats for you. He hit them boys up, let them know, man, you know, what In4millz, whatever, Deep Pocket at this time and shit, them boys just shot the beats. London shot the beats, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nigga got a connection. You got a little connection up there in the A, nigga got, you know, through that way, nigga got Swamp Izzo, shit like that. Nigga got a little work from school or two at the time, you know. Nigga was doing shit for real, for real.
Yeah. So how do you compare the Dade County now to the Dade County 10 years ago?
Oh, this shit different. This shit different, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, well, 10 years ago, it was like kind of forming into now. I'm saying different, like 10. I be thinking, I be forgetting we're in a different time. But 10 years ago, it still was kind of like different though. But you know, this same shit, it was transitioning to what it is now.
Right.
Niggas was getting their money, how they get it, and start whatever they were gonna start. But like right before that, man, you know, it was only a certain few. Like niggas who, you could not a certain few, but you know, it wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no cameras. It's like, you gotta know, like, this nigga on some shit or that person doing something. You know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of sort of like, I be forgetting a nigga in different times. That's really why all my homeboys young, man.
Yeah.
All my other dogs young, man. Cause them niggas like, they caught up on time, you feel what I'm saying? But they know what's going on. But it's different, bro. That shit totally different, bro. I don't even like to even think about that.
Yeah.
Shit. It's different, everything, you know?
So coming from the street, how hard is it for a person to let the streets go?
That should be hard, bro, cause it's like shit, you gonna let the streets do what? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I know every nigga think about, damn, bro, I let the streets go. I got this little bankroll, my lifestyle this, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, it's all good, I got a nice bankroll, but I'm gonna have to adjust my lifestyle, I gotta get into this shit, I'm gonna have to fall back on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Start standing in the crib and doing shit like that. That shit kind of sort of hard. Like, you basically changing everything. You letting the streets go. I mean, basically you saying like, once you let the streets go and then you like regular Samaritan, however you said, whatever you call that shit, boom, it's like shit, you basically a law-abiding citizen for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit might be hard for certain niggas, bro.
For real.
For real though.
So morals and principles, how important are those to you?
Nah, niggas stand on that. I say fuck a nigga and nigga fuck a hoe forever, nigga, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm the type of nigga, I like to stand on type of shit. A nigga ain't the most gangsters nigga in the world, killer, but I like to stand on certain shit. So if you supposed to be gang, or you supposed to be homie, and then you ain't certain, you ain't vibing by how we vibing, then I gotta kind of sort of like, you know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with you, and I really stand on that. Like anything more than privilege, I'm standing on 100%. Like it'll be forever, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how important is it to keep hustling even when you constantly taking losses?
No, you gotta keep hustling. You just gotta try other shit. Like I said earlier, you can't do the same thing. If that shit, you ain't making more money, you putting out more money than you gaining. You know, a nigga gonna keep doing it regardless. Like a nigga gonna try. It's not to give up. But you know, when it comes to shit like that, you know, you just gotta move around. You gotta shift from hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just like Nip say, we had to learn so fast to switch hustles, niggas. Cause with the day, some shit'll be going a day. You probably make you $5,000-$10,000 on some shit today, and wake up tomorrow, you can't make that same $5,000-$10,000 on that same thing.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So that shit is important.
So as a person becoming an OG, you think it's important that they pass down the correct knowledge to the generations after?
Hell yeah, it's like you got to, bro. You gotta look at this shit, bro. You know, I ain't not even like I say, I fuck with all these young niggas, right? But you know, and a nigga can kick it with them this same way. But it's like, bro, I can tell them, because you know, they know a nigga ain't coming all wrong, a nigga ain't being disrespectful, and a nigga wanna see him win, but dog, if a nigga don't pass with no game, how the streets gonna continue, you feel what I'm saying? Cause you gotta understand, niggas be looking at like, oh boy, I'm living my own life and all this, y'all, that's cool, but at the end of the day, this shit gotta be ran off some type of structure, bro. Some niggas gotta show some type of way, you feel what I'm saying? I understand if a nigga wake up in the projects every day, and then he walk to the corner, he wake up in the project every day, he walk to the mailbox, and then all he see is little whoop-de-whoop, and everybody doing what they do every day. Eventually, your nigga gonna grow up and, you know what I'm saying, do that, you know what I'm saying, walk out and stop at the mailbox and end up doing that same shit. But it gotta be some type of niggas in the hood who gonna pick these niggas up and be like, man, shit, even if we finna ride the South Beach, let's ride. Even if we finna go, nigga, we finna go get a drink on Nikki Beach, come chill on the sand, you feel what I'm saying? But nigga don't show them that. That's all they gonna have time to do. So you gotta pass game down, bro. You ain't telling the nigga what to do. You just put the nigga down.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. So what you think it's gonna take for this new generation of artists in Dade County to win?
Nigga gonna have to end up, boy, with this shit right now. And I know it's a lot going on, boy, but nigga gonna have to find out a way to put some of this shit to the side and get to the bag, dog. Cause the bag is kind of sort of more important. You know what I'm saying? Despite everything, if it ain't really no, you know what I'm saying, no real issues, some type of way, we gonna have to put that shit to the side and get some type of bag, dog. Cause they gonna be niggas down here. It's probably right now, other niggas saying, man, it's probably your guy saying, man, I want that young nigga and that young nigga. But that shit can't happen. Cause
right.
Nigga, you know, whatever. So some type of way that shit is stopping the bag, bro. And some type of way niggas gotta figure that shit out, bro. Cause at the end of the day, bro, there's millions on the table, bro.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Millions on the table, that shit.
So as a youngster growing up in Dade County, what are some of the things you saw that made you want to get some money?
Yeah, bro, a nigga came up around JD. A nigga came up around Bud Trap personally.
Yeah.
These is my family personally, man. My old girl raised this man, living in the same house with me. These people, I done seen not only that, my old boy and all these people, not only that, other unks and other OGs around his hood. In that area, it was only about money. It was, yeah, okay, you play, you late, but nigga, we finna get some money.
Right.
And when them niggas come through, they see the little homie, they got 4,000-5,000 on them, they finna give you $100. They finna give you $60. They finna give you $200. You feel what I'm saying? They finna make you know what I'm saying? This what we doing. It's like that shit kind of sort of different. It's like that shit made me want to get money, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I'd sit back, nigga, and see them boys back then trapping out my crib, running the trap out my crib, running the second JD trap out my crib, JD2 out my old girl duplex, and nigga, I'd sit back as a shorty like, and nigga, I couldn't wait till them niggas tell me some shit like, oh, what going in, do this and do that. What? Yeah, I'm finna go do it, nigga. I wanna get some money, nigga. It'd be times, nigga, the big homie CB will be like, boy, hey Rick, I'm finna go over here to the flea market or something. In 1 hour, we're gonna be back. Go around there and ask them boys what they need, what they out of. I'm 14, 15, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Round down there, oh boy, CB say, what y'all boys out of? Y'all boys need something? Okay, go back and tell him. Okay, tell him I'm gonna be that shit like that, not even just getting in the form and even want to do something. I get on my bike, right around there quick. Hey, CB say, y'all boys need something? Oh yeah, okay, tell them we need this. All right, cool. Hey bro, they say they need this. All right, shit like that. I was already want to get money, bro. I wasn't doing it then, but the boy was already letting me vibe, like letting me see the shit. Like the trap come early in the morning, the boy do table. I could sit there and watch. He ain't like, no, you feel what I'm saying? A nigga kid, but a nigga young nigga, a nigga own a nigga. No, that shit made me want to get money right there.
Yeah.
It make me want to do nothing legal. I ain't even gonna care.
For sure.
I ain't gonna do nothing legal.
So being from Dade County, if you can only pick one, a selling trade verdict or a new business.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm gonna keep it 100. And I love this shit out of 7 Trade, dog. But I know, dog, that motherfucking Benz, dog, the places I'm gonna go in that bitch, dog, and the licks I'm gonna reel in that bitch. I think I'm gonna need that Benz, boy. And then when I bust me a good lick, I just go buy the 7 Trade. But that 7 Trade for sure. I'm thinking about buying one now. I don't know what the name. I open my phone right now. I've been on everywhere trying to look for a dunk. I'm bugging the shit out of nigga about selling hills right now, but you know the shit I be on, I'm gonna need that Benz, cause boy, I'm gonna reel in something to get that 7 Trade, so yeah.
Yeah. So who are some of the artists in the industry you done built a personal relationship with over the years that you really fuck with?
In the industry, it's like, honestly, I be like kind of sort of meeting a lot of artists and I have that relationship with them, bro, but I'm really ain't the type of nigga, I'm gonna go off like how it float.
Yeah.
Like I done been around Thug, I done got like hung around them niggas and you know did shit and done been up in the A and you know done had like just off face card, like I was just in the A one time off face card when I first started, you know what I'm saying, rapping and shit like that. I'm rapping with a driver. And then he was like, man, he called Thug on the phone. He's like, yeah, man, I got a little homie infamous with me, man, from deep pocket, woo, woo, woo. He up there trying to get some little smokes and some drink or some shit. So Thug like, shit, what he want? He like, man, shit, he wants some, Thug like, shit, I probably give him some red or something. Nigga pulled right up on him and he gave a nigga the juice. So, you know, niggas like that. And then, you know, even then with Money Man too, I was fucking with Money Man. But, you know, a lot of that shit be like, I'm the type of dude, man, I really come from all that shit for real, you know what I'm saying? So it don't really make me, never mind if we kick it or not for real, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I definitely like, I definitely fuck with them boys and, you know what I'm saying, like the music and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't the type of nigga who really, if it ain't like that, I don't make it that. But when I see them, when I see niggas know when niggas come to Miami, we in the club, niggas see me, and then the rappers I do know when they do see me, they agree the nigga good, but I don't be really, I ain't chasing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Emotional.
So before we get up out of here, like, elaborate on your relationship with Raw Young and then Road Runners Y'all You.
Yeah, shit. Raw Young, that's little bro, man. Honestly, like I say, man, at the end of the day, that's little bro, nigga. When, soon as Job, I saw him. I ain't know him at first. I seen him come through a job a few times. And then when I did get to meet him, me and John had done paid for we had done booked the Sprinter or whatever. We had done called the driver. We're like, man, we need to go pick up Rob. We went there, picked him up when I first met him. Met his mama and shit like that. Went to the studio working with him. Like I said, that's little bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when my first time seen him, like I said, I'm always be in a room because my first time I seen him, I already was looking at him. I'm the one told the old boy, like pulled the old boy collar, like, yeah, man, this shit hit hard, man. You need to go in and get him and put the bag behind him. Like that was, you know what I'm saying? I knew I was still making music.
Right.
This young nigga hard. He got a fan base for real, man. Get him with the bag behind him. So you know that's little bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want, you know what I mean, stay focused and get the bag, man. It's out here. Job, you know, that's bro from Sandbar. Man, that nigga had gone, whatever, man, that nigga had gonna fall out, get down tomorrow. I don't gotta talk to that nigga for a whole year. My birthday, I'll pull up, that bitch will pull up out of nowhere. Like, that's bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's go what I was saying right there. Ain't nothing, that's bro, nigga. Everything a bro gonna go through, man, that nigga gonna go through. That's bro, that's family. He just left the other day. He probably finna pull up in a minute. He be here. Pull up on me every day. I just don't be, we don't really be how niggas, you know, on that Instagram posting and shit. A nigga don't really be, but man, we hang out all day. We just was on the beach, hanging out, you know, some had cabanas and shit. You know, we tied in, man. This DPMG shit, man, we tied in, like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get it, we gonna definitely get to it. We got them plays in motion. It's just niggas be hating on our move because niggas feel like, okay, we been having motion and shit like that. So niggas hating on us, you know what I'm saying, really making our way into that music industry real good. But man, you know what I'm saying, we definitely got checks from record labels in that account. You dig what I'm saying? We definitely got record label checks in that account. They can't stop that. Like I say, BCG. You know what I'm saying? The BCG, that's the motherfucking, like, that's the, you know what I'm saying, that's my shit. Like, I'm gonna always be a part of DPMG shit. I don't give a fuck if they sign, they go buy Michael Jackson contracts. If that bitch gotta get managed through BCG, I'm always gonna have something to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's gang. That's what I'm doing. But you know, OTC, man, that far that merch and all that shit. Tap in with my OTC brand. I got the website. We got the fastest growing hat brand in Dade County. I can honestly say that far, just putting it out there hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? We already got customers coming to spend $400-500 on hats. Just you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. They got a lot going on. And, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep on pushing this shit and keep on going, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you for your time, man.
I appreciate you, bro. I love to do shit like this. Anytime I can get fresh, put this shit on, I left them cables at the other spot, but you know, a nigga put this shit on, get in front of his camera and pop that shit, nigga gonna do it, nigga love for sure.
Yeah, appreciate you, nigga.
100. Yeah.
Man, the landlord of One Chance, One Life TV.